Hello to all my dear friends. Today we want to talk about the 5 most expensive military mistakes in terms of money. These errors may occur for various reasons, including human errors, calculation errors, or even factors beyond control. But in any case, they can impose heavy costs on countries. So stay with me as we explore these 5. The 5th mistake is World War I. World War I is one of the biggest wars in history. This war was fought from 1914 to 1918 between the Allied forces and the Axis forces. The First World War resulted in the death of more than 16 million people and cost a lot to the countries involved. It's estimated that the cost of World War I was more than $500 billion. These costs include military costs, reconstruction costs, and the human costs. And the 4th one is about the World War II. World War II is the biggest war in history. This war was fought from 1939 to 1945 between the Allied and Axis forces. World War II killed more than 60 million people and cost a lot to the countries involved. It's estimated that the cost of World War II was more than $1 trillion. These costs include military costs, reconstruction costs, and human costs. In the 3rd mistake, we have the Vietnam War. The Vietnam War is one of the costliest wars in history. This war was fought from 1955 to 1975 between the United States and North Vietnam. The United States' goal in the Vietnam War was to prevent the spread of communism in the region. But the Vietnam War failed and cost the United States dearly. It's estimated that the cost of the Vietnam War was more than $1 trillion. These costs include military costs, reconstruction costs, and the human costs. The Vietnam War also resulted in the death of more than 58,000 American soldiers and millions of Vietnamese people. And the war in Afghanistan is the 2nd mistake. Afghanistan War is another costly war in history. This war was fought from 2001 to 2021 between the United States and the Taliban. The goal of the United States in the war in Afghanistan was to overthrow the Taliban regime and prevent Afghanistan from being used as a base for terrorism. But the war in Afghanistan was a failure and cost the United States dearly. It's estimated that the costs of the war in Afghanistan were more than $2 trillion. These costs include military costs, reconstruction costs, and human costs. The war in Afghanistan also resulted in the death of more than 2,400 American soldiers and the tens of thousands of Afghan people. And the 1st mistake is the invasion of Iraq in 2003. The invasion of Iraq in 2003 is one of the most costly military mistakes in history. The attack was led by the United States and its purpose was to overthrow the regime of Saddam Hussein. But the invasion of Iraq failed, and it cost the United States and its allies dearly. It's estimated that the costs of the invasion of Iraq were more than $2 trillion. These costs include military costs, reconstruction costs, and human costs. The invasion of Iraq also killed more than 4,500 American soldiers and the hundreds of thousands of Iraqis. Well, these were 5 costly military mistakes in terms of money. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you have any questions or comments, please let us know in the comment section. Bye!